So I went almost completely broke the day before one of my ex-girlfriend's birthday. Man, like I felt like shit. I lost $17,000. $17,000 in like 2 weeks. Talking about stressed and sad and oh my god, it was bad. It was all bad. And like I wanted to do like a lot of special stuff for her, but I can only do like a little, of course, because I only had a little money left. I think I had after everything was all said and done, like literally the day before her birthday, actually on her birthday, because I remember spending more money. I was like, fuck, how much do I got in my account? Because I ended up having $39 left in my account after dinner, and I'm like, fuck, I need to like not spend this. I need to like I need to start hustling like more and more and more. I got to get back up. And I say that to say this, like, I'm a risk taker, and it's okay to be a risk taker. A lot of people are afraid to take that risk, and I'm speaking specifically like to people who are like pursuing entrepreneurship and who they just kind of like don't know what to do. Just jump into it. Like, take that risk. Like, the worst thing possible is you might have to like start back. Like, let's say you quit your job, right? You're working, entrepreneur, you're doing something, make a little money, you quit your job. The worst thing that could possibly happen is you might have to go back to your job, or you might have to find another job. Like, that's nothing. You can find a job any and everywhere. So, and this is again for the people who want to take that risk. If you don't want to take that risk, don't even worry about it. Speaking just to the people who want to take that risk. So it does not feel good being broke and having like a girlfriend. It was awful. And the thing, what made it even worse is I didn't tell her. Like, a lot of people don't know like what I do on a daily basis, and I'm slowly like letting that out and releasing more information so people won't think I'm a fucking drug dealer, because I am not a drug dealer. Everything I do is completely legal. And I'm releasing more because, like, not because I was trying to hide it or because I didn't want the criticism, but I just didn't think it was worth my breath to explain to people what I did. And then I always get people like, oh, like, I want to do that, and in actuality, they don't want to do that. Like, they're not passionate about anything that I do, like nothing. What I do does not bring everyone joy, okay? And when I say that, I mean like going to like fucking pick up couches and tables on boat day in Florida, which is Wednesday, and driving around seeing what people put out that I can possibly put on OfferUp and Facebook Market to sell for like 10, 20, 40 bucks. Like, that's not something that everyone's passionate about, but they're like, oh, like, I want to do that. And then they'll start it, or they'll like post something like never sell it. Like, it's so funny. But like, take risk. Like, this is the best time to take risks. This is the best time to start a business. It's the best time to do what you want to do, especially like if you don't have like an entire family or anything. Like, even if you got kids, you can still take risk. Okay, it might not be as big a risk as like other people can take, where they can take the risk to almost be like homeless, or almost be like broke to the point you only got like a few dollars in your pocket. If you got kids, I understand you gotta have a little bit more, probably a little bit more security, a bigger buffer of money, just in case your business fails. But I went broke when I had my girlfriend, and I didn't tell her, and that actually caused turmoil in our relationship because she thought I didn't want to hang out with her further on her birthday, and I didn't tell her like, yo, I'm kind of broke, can't do this shit right now. Like, give me like 2 weeks and like give me a second to come back up. But it's just good to be honest with people, when it comes to your business. Like, a lot of stuff, I don't lie about what I do, but I never like explain the entire thing, because I'll probably sit down and have to like just write you a book so you can understand like exactly what I do, when I'm doing it. So I'm working all the time. Like, honestly, like, if I'm not, even in between, like, I do Lyft and Uber also. In between Lyft and Uber, I'm checking emails, processing orders, you know, checking out like credit card numbers, making sure there's no fraud in there. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff like all throughout the day, and it's like non-stop. It's like from literally from when I wake up in the morning to like the time I go to sleep like at night. And even sometimes if I'm working through the night, I'm still like orders coming in through the night. I'm approving orders at nighttime, and I'm just like go, go, go. And I just don't stop. I don't feel the need to. I want to hustle as hard as possible, you know, because I can. You know, I have the ability to do it. I don't want to just sit back and drink and then be fucked up for like a day or two and be like non-productive. Like right now, I have not drinking like, I mean, I've had like a beer here and there, but like in the last like 45 days, I probably had about like 3 drinks in like the last 45 days. Oh no, I had that bottle of rum with my friends. Yeah, that was fun. But I didn't get drunk off that. That rum was good at Captain Morgan's. It's pretty good, smooth. Love the vanilla taste. Tastes real good. But that's besides the point. Like I don't like to enable take myself out of rotation of work, because if you know I get sick or I got like a major headache or something like that, I kind of don't want to do anything, and that's fine if it happens and like, you know, it's not fine, but if it happens through stress or anything like that, whatever. But if I'm causing my own headaches and my own sicknesses to not be able to hustle the next day or the day after that, that's a problem. Because when I'm out sick because of something I did to myself, you know, someone else is out there like working hard those 1 or 2 days that I'm in bed. And that's the mentality that you have to have, is that someone is outworking you and you're not trying to beat them. It's okay to like, I like to compete like with other people. I also compete with myself. But if you don't feel like you want to compete against other people, oh, my phone is going off. If you want to compete against other people, compete against yourself to make your life better. Like you don't have to compete against other people. Some people don't like competition, and that's fine, like with other people, but compete against yourself. And I say all that to say this: be honest. You don't want like how my friends think I'm a drug dealer. You don't want your friends thinking that you are a drug dealer. You want them to like know kind of what you're doing. And sometimes it's kind of hard to explain. I know as an entrepreneur, even other entrepreneurs I ask like, what do you do? They still even have a hard time answering that question. And I'm trying to get better at answering that question to where, you know, people be satisfied with my answer and not have any questions afterwards. So even still, like I run Facebook ads, Instagram ads. I like contact influencers and everything to run ads for myself and for other people. And you know what's crazy about that story about me going broke? Like that took away all my money. So if I don't run ads, no one sees what I'm selling, and no one sees what my clients are selling, which means I don't get paid. I don't get paid from my Shopify stores or any of the other stores I run, and I don't get paid for, you know, the advertising and everything from them. So when I lost all my money, like that, like literally chopped me down to nothing. I had to rebuild to where I was like actually putting money back, running ads again, because when the ads stop, no one sees it. No one sees it, no one buys. No one buys, you start losing money because it costs money to be on these platforms. So, you know, and a lot of people go with like status, like people think like, you know, having a status or whatever, it's important to some people. I'm not even gonna go into that right now, actually. I'll talk about status in another video, because that's a whole nother topic. I had that with one of my ex-girlfriends. It was it was a shit show, but it was very interesting to see how important status is to people and what they think when it comes to what they think about you when it comes to a title that you have that's been given by a job that you do, whether you're working in corporate or if you're working for yourself. So it's a whole nother topic. But yeah, if anybody thinks down upon your hustle, fuck them. Honestly, just fuck them. Do what you gotta do to make your life a great life. And that's all I'm gonna say. It's a wrap. I'm done. Okay.